Well, hello, Transparent Church and friends. This is Pastor James with the Word of the Day. Today, I want to spotlight Exodus chapter 33, verse number 15 from the New Living Translation, where we find these words. Then Moses said, "If you don't personally go with us, don't make us leave this place." As we get started with the day and continue the theme for the week, the God who guides, I want to use for a theme today God's presence matters. What Moses understood as God showed up to him and said, "Get the people ready to go into the promised land, the promise that I had to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the land where the ites are. I'm getting ready to drive them out." But Moses says, even though that's important and that's good, God, I don't want to go if your presence is not going to go with us. This Moses who knew something about the presence and the power of God, the same Moses who was introduced to God at a burning bush, the same Moses who is getting ready to get to see God's glory because he requested God's presence. He understood this, and this is what I want us to understand today, that even though we can make progress, God's presence is even greater than progress. I don't want to have success or progress without his presence. Moses says, "Don't take us, God, if you're not going to go with us." And so I want to challenge you to make time for the presence of the Lord. It's like the psalmist says, "One thing have I desired of the Lord, and that will I seek after." Not a promised land, not just going to a place, but the person of God who's been active in my life. And if you're watching me and you know what it's like to have an experience with a God that we serve who made everything when we're in his presence, then you know that there is peace and joy and the fullness of joy in his presence that supersedes any progress we may make, even in following directions. So yes, follow the directions, but we need to rather make sure that in our pursuit, we're pursuing God and his presence, because when we do so, he'll clearly give us directions for the path. Have a great one. We'll talk with you next time, Lord willing.